Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? Hope everything is great. I've had a wonderful day so far, and it's kind of early, or kind of late. I just got back from a wonderful dinner, so it's been good. It was a good day today, and I'm happy. I'm happy about that. Right? So, today I don't really have. Oh, good. I don't really have much to talk about. Making a new sign. Pieces fit, Mike. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about because I've been working really hard on this movie that I was trying to put together for tomorrow. And the long and the short of it is, I don't think the movie's going to be done. I was hoping to have like kind of an episode 1000 extravaganza. Not an extravaganza, but just something special. And the consensus that I received from you, from the viewers that check in on me often enough, was that you wanted to see some of my town. You wanted to learn more about my area of the world and where I grew up and that sort of stuff. And I thought that sounded like a wonderful idea. So I started working on that. But as with everything in my life, I waited to the last minute. And it's going to happen. I just don't think I'm going to have what I envisioned in my head done for tomorrow. So, that being said, the reason is I got a drone, and that has enabled me to get some shots of things that I really wanted to get shots of, so I could really show, kind of viscerally show the topics that I wanted to cover. Of course, I had this idea in the winter, so it's been really weird weather to try to do a video of my town. I could make excuses all day long, but the reality is I waited too long to start working on this thing because I wasn't sure what I wanted this thing to be. But I've been watching some documentary series on Netflix that have really inspired me with the way that they show some regions. They show people's kind of lives and hometowns in a very special way. And so I'm inspired by that enough that I'm going to not necessarily steal their style, but I'm going to use their style to help me craft this video about my area. And so I have a friend helping me with the script. I have we've added some things I need to now go shoot because I don't have good shots of everything that's now in the script. So while the video is not going to be done, I am going to show you a bunch of stuff tomorrow. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is kind of just telling you about my hometown and about where I grew up, and then just kind of interlacing some imagery that I've shot with the drone. Or, you know, I'm not going to read the script tomorrow. It's one of those situations that it's not something that I'm too proud of, that I'm procrastinating on because I'm a perfectionist. It's something that this is, you know, putting together a little miniature documentary is something I've never done, never even thought about doing. So it's a completely different skill set that I have to exercise to do this. And it's got me a little bit like, you know, my editing skills are not there yet. So it's going to take me a while, but it'll come out. But I'm excited anyway. I mean, I've got really wonderful footage to show you tomorrow for episode 1000. I've got some stories to tell you about my area, and I can be a little bit more. The final film that I make about this area will be more about this area than me. I'm a part of it, obviously, because I'm making it. But it'll be more about the rise and fall of this area. Whereas tomorrow, I can be a little bit more personal and tell you a little bit more story-oriented, and take a more Chevee-centric approach. Hope that makes sense. And I hope that you'll come back tomorrow and watch for episode 1000. I'm excited. I'm excited that I've actually pulled off doing 1,000 of these. I think that's something remarkable. I just dug out a set of woodcut knives that I bought a couple years ago to try to learn how to carve, and I've literally never opened these and never used them. And now that I'm looking at them, these look very different from the tools that I've seen other woodcut videos use. These look much more much bigger than I expected. There's not going to be any fine detail. But if you've been paying attention to my Try Every Day series on my website or on Instagram, I've been trying to post a drawing every day. I don't succeed every day, and that's kind of the point. But I've been flirting with the idea of doing woodcut prints for a while. So I'm going to try and sharpen these up and see if I can cut something. Who knows? Maybe someday make a small run of prints. We'll see. But that's what I have for you today. It's getting kind of late. I want to wrap this up. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends, being wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow for episode 1000. Hey Google, tell me a random fact.
According to Motor City's National Heritage, it all started on November 3, 1911 when Chevrolet Motor Company of Michigan became incorporated. The Classic 6 models produced in 1912, 1913 and 1914 were almost identical. In Chevy's first production year, 1912, the price for their models was $2,150, a lot of money during the early days of automobile manufacturing.